Alrighty guys, so for today's workout, we're gonna kick things off with 1 minute of cardio of your choice. From there, the next 4 minutes is gonna be an AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible. 3 movements we're gonna cycle through. So the first one is 5 reps on an up dog, down dog. So a little bit of kind of yoga movement there just to get things loosened up through the hips and shoulders. We then go to 10 Samson stretch and then into 10 Cossack squats. So looking a little bit more in that low body kind of area there. So checking out these movements, guys. The up dog, down dog, we're gonna set up. I like to go wide with the stance, but if you're super flexy, you can go narrow with the feet. Okay, come back to there, rocking forward, dropping those hips in and just going back and forth. If you find that you're super inflexible, you can obviously do that one with your hands up on an elevated surface. If you've got some steps, edge of a couch, anything like that, where it'll just make that movement a little bit easier. Once we've done 5 of those, we're gonna go into 10 Samson lunges. So with this one, really, really long lunge forward. I'm gonna go forward with my left. So I'm gonna reach up and over to the left. And then stepping out of that one, I go to the right, move to the right. And I'm really trying to look at like down here, down through the front of the hips there as well. So back and forth on that one for 10. Final one is Cossack squat, so wide stance. I'm sinking into the corner. Notice the knee traveling out, tracking with the toe, keeping that other leg nice and straight. That one can be tricky if you haven't done it before or if you're a little bit tight through the hips. Grab onto something in front of you. I like to think like the leg of a dining room table or a door frame. You can hang on that and that will allow you to sit back onto your heels. So those 3 movements, do them on repeat for those remaining 4 minutes, and that is your warm-up. Okay, so for today's move workout, guys, we have a 15-minute AMRAP. So it's that kind of medium to long range kind of workout. You definitely want to kind of pace it as you start. 3 movements we're going to cycle through. So the first one is push presses. That can be done with a single or double weighted option. Can be kettlebell, can be dumbbell, load a backpack, whatever you've got at home. Barbell's fine too, but moving to 20 reps on that one. I then go into 40 lunges. These are just bodyweight ones because we want you to be able to move through them fairly quickly, pretty close to unbroken as well. And the final movement there is 60 lateral hops over the dumbbell. So looking at that first one, guys, the push press. We are set up in the front rack. I'm going to dip, drive up to a lockout. Okay, so notice in the dip, torso position's nice and vertical, so what I'm not doing is hinging like I might for a front squat. I'm actually gonna kind of send the hips down, knees out and open. Nice aggressive drive up to overhead there. Once I've done my 20 of those, I go into my lunges. So these can be done forwards, backwards, walking, whatever you've got the space to do. We are stepping, light touch of the knee on the ground, keeping the posture tall, making sure that I'm not ever kind of leaning or pushing off my front leg there. I want to keep that posture nice and upright. And you'll notice as well that this front knee is going to stack on top of that lead ankle. So I don't want to end up in a position where I'm kind of collapsing forward, losing balance, losing that heel drive. Final movement, we're going to bring that dumbbell back into frame, and I'm going to set up on the side of it. Okay, ski jumps back and forth over the top there. You don't have to use a dumbbell, but if you've got them for the push presses, you may as well use them. We're just looking for something low, something you can go nice and fast, again, pretty close to unbroken. We cycle through those for the 15 minutes. So that is your move workout.